Yo, what's up? This your boy Von B, and this is GNC TV, and I am going to check out the PlayStation State of Play for September 24th. Hope it's good. All right, let's get into it. All right, here we go. Is this Doom? It can't be. Doom's already out on PlayStation.
Every time the sun dies, time stretches and tears.
Hey, it looks fine, I guess. Alright, so what do you think? We're gonna have a girl boss here? Oh, it sounds like a girl.
Scan for Soltari signals.
No
Signal
girl boss.
corrupted. Approximating.
Okay.
Is that the thing from the ridge?
Confirmed.
You better stay
It is
out
giving
of
me
my way.
Gears of War /
Hey
Doom
everyone,
vibes.
how's it going? I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemarque. Today we are thrilled to show off this first look of gameplay for Saros running on PS5. Saros builds on Returnal's award-winning action and tells the emotional and haunting story
please don't let me
of
be one of
Arjun
those,
Devraz's
roguelike
drive for
games. I'm
answers
so
on the
tired of those.
shape-shifting planet of Carcosa.
Very spritey.
Here we show off one of our exciting combat features, the Soltari Shield. By holding R1, you can defend yourself and absorb projectiles.
So it's R-type. Okay. Yeah, it's R-type.
By absorbing projectiles, you can now hit back hard using your power weapon. By holding the adaptive trigger on L2, you'll be able to destroy enemies using Eclipse-driven weaponry.
There's a lot of stuff happening. So do you absorb the blue ones and dodge the red ones? I don't know if you can switch color on your shield so that you absorb those.
Here is
Like
a
R-type.
Soltari hololog, where you can learn more about lost Carcosa.
I'll try to forget.
Hold on for me. I will find you. I promise.
I wonder how long your shield gonna last. There's a lot of sprites on the screen. I hope you don't get motion sick. Oh, I guess the shield doesn't
This
block
is
everything.
Second Chance, where you can be revived on first death to get straight back into the action. Second Chance is part of our permanent progression systems, which means you will always come back stronger.
I don't know how I feel about that. My character, if I don't survive, I should start over. Visually, it looks cool. What the heck is that? John Cena.
Is forever.
You can't see me.
We hope you love that first look at gameplay. We're looking forward to revealing more on our mysterious and moving story and our amazing ensemble cast of NPCs in the coming months. Next year is when you'll be able to play Saros on PS5 and enhanced for PS5 Pro. Thanks for watching. We can't wait to share more from all of the team working on Saros.
I am curious about the gameplay loop. A lot of people talked about Returnal in glowing terms. I found it very boring and repetitive. And that looks about the same. No, kind of repetitive and boring. I mean, it looks pretty, but most modern games look pretty. I don't know. You get a chance to try it out later. See how it goes. So I wonder if they're adding Souls-like elements to it. It's a good start though. I give it that the last state of play was not that great. So this is a good start.
You actually want to deploy her? You cannot be serious.
Cascade is one of our most highly trained operants.
She's been shelved for 5 years. The party's marked her as a failure.
She won't have to do it alone.
I am not feeling this.
Her old squad is
Kind
still
of not
out
feeling, but
I thought they'd all been ripped to
Flora
shreds.
looks fine.
there. Probably.
But
But she
I don't know how I
can
feel
scrape
about
what's
this
left
last
of them
time.
back together. Lead them to their deaths all over again.
And what if she butchers it like last time?
We'll do what we always do. Throw more assets at the problem. We have plenty more.
I guess.
What was that?
She's a pathetic, fragile embarrassment. And her methods are so unhinged.
But they get results, no?
Long-range missiles get results.
Show a little faith. We're at the end
Kind of
of
reminds me
this
like a Van Gogh painting. I
Everything
wonder if
that
that's what
could
they're
go
going
wrong
for.
already has.
Does not look very visually pleasing. Might be fun though, but you know. I know they're not making their own like flight simulator. This looks suspiciously like Microsoft Flight Simulator. Hey, A10s. F-16? Wait, no. F-18. Look, that's that new supersonic airplane. I'll be damned. It is Flight Simulator. I thought it looked like that. Wow. Not sure was I was expecting that. It might actually be pretty cool in virtual reality.
Hostiles inbound. 100 meters and closing.
I got 2. East side.
Moving right to left.
I got 3 west side. Frame shoot. On the T of execute. 3, 2, 1. Execute.
The world
so we're
as
getting
it's
a story
commonly known
element.
has crumbled. Alliances that held since the end of World War II, gone.
Dagger, this is Pax's ballsiest play yet. they succeed, they will have secured the most strategic rock in the history of warfare. Want to help our friends take back this rock?
You're playing a dangerous game, no doubt about it. Wouldn't be dagged without insurmountable odds.
The whole world's gonna look different now. Just takes a little shake of perspective.
Gotta love a challenge.
Stand by for re-attack call.
Light him up! We gotta move! Woo! Hold on!
Kincaid will pay for this.
But we don't know how high it goes.
You trying to start a war with the CIA?
That is not the fucking question!
This is it.
Why is there a girl in combat? Wish they would stop doing that. There are no females in combat.
Hey everyone,
If they
I'm
happen
Sean
to be in
Benson.
combat,
And I'm
it's
Sid
a
Schumann.
big ol' ass
Sean
thing.
and I are back to share news and release dates for games coming to PS5.
But first, thanks to EA and Battlefield Studios for that new look at the single-player campaign for Battlefield 6. It launches October 10th on PS5.
Please stop making military games with females in combat roles.
Which is marking its 25th anniversary this year. Deus Ex returns. This PS5 remaster is a collaboration between Eidos Montreal and Aspyr, the studio behind remastered classics
when they
like
used to
Tomb
make
Raider
actual
and
good
Soul
games.
Reaver.
On its way back to the people. And you can't do a damn
No,
thing
no,
about
no,
it.
no. Did
You
they
play as
rechange it,
JC
dude?
Denton.
Don't tell me you're going.
Thanks to EA
Hold
and
on,
Battlefield
hold on. Did they
Studios
just
for that new
rechange that
look at
dude?
the
Deus Ex returns. This PS5 remaster is a collaboration between Eidos Montreal and Aspyr, the studio behind remastered classics like Tomb Raider and Soul
It's
Reaver.
on its way back to the people.
Okay.
And you can't do a
course, I got
damn
like,
thing
why would
about
you
it.
even do
You
that?
play as JC Denton,
Don't tell me you're going to wear your
an augmented operative working to uncover the truth.
These are great games.
This new
They
version
don't
adds
need
enhanced visuals,
modern day
overhauled
inputs.
controls, and support for key PS5 features like haptic feedback. Deus Ex influenced a generation of RPGs with its emphasis on choice and consequence. No two playthroughs unfold the same. Deus Ex Remastered arrives on PS5 early next year.
Yes, please do not change the story.
It's almost Halloween, and you know what they say, everyone's entitled to one good scare. Death comes to Haddonfield in Halloween the Game, a tribute to the John Carpenter classic.
What the?
The team at IllFonic invites players to an asymmetrical horror sandbox where you can play as a civilian survivor or Michael Myers himself. In each game, it's up to you as survivors to save these hapless townfolk or to hunt them down as Michael Myers. He possesses unique abilities like shape jump, allowing him to move around the map unseen and pop out where you'd least expect him. Playing as a civilian, it's up to you to lead townsfolk to safety, find a phone, and call the police for help. Civilians can also scavenge for gear and weapons to help them survive when they inevitably cross paths with the unstoppable Michael Myers. Become the boogeyman or protect his victims when Halloween the Game launches on September 8th, 2026.
Two big announcements from 11th Hour Games. First, their hit action RPG, Last Epoch, is in development for a PS5. This celebrated dungeon crawler is known for its extensive skill customization, deep and rewarding loot system, and massive time-traveling world.
That's the thing about these modern games, man. They all look good.
Taking down gods and toppling cursed empires to save the world from its ruined future.
Pretty cool set pieces.
As for that second announcement, Last Epoch's first major expansion, Orobis, will arrive at the same time as the upcoming PS5 release.
I can't really get that excited because I never actually heard of this game.
The Seven Deadly Sins Origin is an open-world RPG based on the beloved Japanese series, offering a vast single-player campaign and multiplayer areas where cooperation and exploration go hand in hand. Follow in the footsteps of Tristan, the Prince of Britannia, and play an original story you can experience only in the game. Capture creatures, go fishing,
don't let Nintendo hear about the capturing creature
mine
thing.
resources,
Try to sue me.
and craft new items as you explore Britannia on your own. Or step beyond the open world to tackle dungeons with a team of up to 4 other players.
This should be cool.
In a multiverse that transcends time and space, original heroes join forces with beloved characters from the series to embark on a grand adventure. Venture out alone or with friends when the 7 Deadly Sins Origin arrives on January 28th.
Two iconic characters finally meet in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, launching on PS5 tomorrow.
I've heard all kinds of stuff about this game.
Megaman and his trusty vehicle, the Rush Roadster, join the lineup as part of the Megaman DLC pack that arrives early next year.
You are comparing this to Mario Kart and saying that it's actually better.
Proto Man also speeds into the pack. Also included is a stunning reimagining of Dr. Wily's castle from the Mega Man series. Familiar sights and sounds will take players back to some of Mega Man's most memorable adventures. The Mega Man DLC pack comes to PS5 next year as part of the Season Pass and Digital Deluxe Edition. The early unlock period is already underway, so Digital Deluxe Edition owners can get into Sonic Racing Cross Worlds right now.
Up next, 2 announcements from Koei Tecmo Games, including a release date for Neo 3.
I have Neo 2, I still haven't played it.
It is I who will be Shogun.
Kurimatsu, why? You'll never understand what it means!
I am Himiko. On my honor as queen, I shall defeat Kiriko.
My timeless friend, I trust you.
Nothing will stop me from becoming Shogun.
So long as this dark radiance exists, my fights will continue.
To rule, one must prove their might.
The light of hope lies unseen at the end of time. Go now!
You wish to become Shogun that badly?
Maybe you don't want it enough. What makes a Shogun anyway?
Takachio! Strength and superiority are what make a Shogun, and I have both!
Strength alone is not enough to end this war!
Oh, that's Neo 3, okay. Yeah, I was wondering what the hell that was. The story was kind of... okay. They had gameplay, they just showed gameplay. I probably should play Neo 2. Another remaster. I could never get into these damn games. Kind of feels like you're cutting grass. But this is just not for me. It's like a power fantasy type game. It just doesn't do anything for me. And that is Ninja. No. Okay, what was that? Ain't to get something.
Another world snuffed from existence.
I was trying not to comment on the first thing you see when you saw her.
Our focus, our true objective, is to save this world, our current world.
Need I remind you that tampering with history is strictly forbidden?
Like, Japanese players must love cutscenes. Like, whenever you get these Japanese companies, that's all they show a lot. This was actually showing gameplay. It is a big ass sword.
It's time I faced my past. Let's go.
Yeah, usually you get a lot of cutscenes and very little gameplay.
Today, you'll pay your dues!
Yeah, this is another one of those games that people have been telling me about. I think I tried the first one. Kind of.
Back in June, we debuted Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles, right here on State of Play.
Today, we're joined by the game's director, followed by news from other special guests who are joining us just as Tokyo Game Show kicks off in Japan.
皆さんこんにちは、ファイナルファンタジータクティクスイバリースクロニクルズのディレクター前広です。プレイステーションで発売したオリジナルのファイナルファンタジータクティクスから30年近く経った今でも多くの方がこのタイトルをお気に入りの一本として挙げてくださっており、オリジナルスタッフの一人として大変嬉しく思っています。今回イバリースクロニクルズという新しい形で再び皆様にお届けできることに我々もワクワクしています。フルボイスや難易度調整などファンの方はもちろんこれまで遊んだことがないプレイヤーの方にも快適に遊んでいただけるように様々な工夫を行いました。
Do not feign concern for me. I see your words for what they are.
どなたでも楽しんでいただける内容となっておりますのでぜひ遊んでみてください。それでは発売をお楽しみに。
It just reminded me of when games weren't better.
Now then, shall we play?
Senpai! アンクルさん、いよいよ発表できる時が来ました。はい。タイトル名は、レッド・イット・ダイ・インフェルノです。
なるほど。ということは、レッド・イット・ダイの正当後継作品ってことですね。
はい。開発チーム、頑張ってます。このゲームは近接アクションとローグライトを軸に PVPVE の仕組みを取り入れたいわばエクストラクションアクションゲームとなっています。プレイヤーは地獄門と呼ばれる巨大な穴を探索するレイダーとなり、たくさんの恐ろしい怪物や他のプレイヤーのレイダーたちが入り乱れているフィールドを探索し踏破を目指します。今度は地獄なんですね。はい。 探索で手に入れたアイテムを持ち帰るため無事生還したいところですが死亡すると全てロストしてしまいます。所持品だけではなくキャラクターのボディすらロストします。
相変わらず理不尽だね。
はい。レイダーたちは探索とボディの入れ替えを何度も何度も繰り返し一番強い自分を作り上げて どこまで潜れるかを競うのが醍醐味となっています。皆さんに新たな面白さを感じてもらえると嬉しいです。
Alright. The start of a whole new world.
Funny thing is I had to update my PlayStation. I was gonna let someone use it, so I was trying to put a bunch of games on it, and realized I haven't bought any games for this PlayStation in like over a year or so. Like everything that I had on there was old, or from when I had like their online service. This looks like something I would rather play on like Switch, like a handheld. Man, it looks interesting. I'll give it done. Oh, that's ready. Well, that is original.
デスクワークスディレクターの藤井智です。
集英社ゲームズプロデューサーの山本です。
完全新作クロノスクリプトエンドレスエンド、世界初公開映像いかがでしたでしょうか。本作は洋館を訪れた編集者が終わらない物語が描かれた原稿用紙にとらわれてしまい、そこから脱出をするという探索型 2D アクションアドベンチャーゲームとなります。
手書きのペン画というアートスタイルをベースに奥の深いダークファンタジーとして皆さんにお届けできる予定です。
Yeah, with the AAA games kind of teetering out, and they just can't seem to make anything that's memorable.
エンドレスエンドは2026年発売予定です。
Gaming is just going to basically turn back to what it used to be. Folks like this making small games that don't have to make a ridiculous amount of money, that are unique. This is unique. Hey, more to it. So,
citizens
of demo, may try it out.
Today, a new chapter in this land's history shall be written by our own hand.
We fight those who wield power to prey on the weak. Beasts who think themselves men. That is what it means to be a Greyman. The time has come to do what we believe to be right. Cliff, seek out your Greyman comrades. Uncover the truth that lies within, and let your heart speak without fear.
In the end, all will come together as one.
We fight for the future of all. Sound the horn of our final battle. Fight! Fight for Pywell!
Okay.
Your fight is not for revenge, nor glory, nor pride.
Alright, so you got like mechs and dragons and giants, and ice, and trolls, and...
Remember who you are, and let it guide your path. For at the end of it, you will find the answers you seek.
Please don't suck. Looks very interesting. Just don't suck. Please have a good gameplay loop. What the? Why is Sony trying to sell me speakers? Where to get speakers? Why do you need side speakers for your portable device that's not exactly portable?
Hi everyone, I'm Brett Elston.
And I'm Kristen Zatani.
That was your first look at the Pulse Elevate wireless speakers, which bring the PlayStation audio and chat experience to your desktop with planar magnetic drivers and PlayStation Link wireless technology. Visit PlayStation blog for even more details.
Now, let's check in on what's next for PlayStation Plus. Up first is the October monthly games lineup. The creepy and captivating Alan Wake 2 arrives just in time for spooky season, with Goat Simulator 3 and Cocoon rounding out the list. These all arrive for PlayStation Plus Essential members on October 7th.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Like, most of the stuff that I have was from them.
You remember me? Yeah. You remember me.
The Last of Us Day is this Friday, September 26th. As part of Naughty Dog and PlayStation's annual celebration of this beloved series, we are thrilled to confirm the addition of The Last of Us Part 2 to the PlayStation Plus game catalog.
We don't let anybody stop us.
I don't want to play this game even
For
free.
PS5 members, this includes The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, the definitive way to experience Ellie and Abby's story, alongside additions like the roguelike survival mode, No Return.
Yeah.
Our update to the PlayStation Plus Classics catalog is extra exciting for fans of fighting games and the number 3.
You killed any reason for me to
Tekken
play this
3
damn
from
game.
the original PlayStation and Soul Calibur 3 from the PS2 are coming to the service later this year.
Also arriving this year, another all-time classic from the PS2, Tomb Raider Anniversary. And up next, a special message from the creator behind one of PlayStation's most iconic franchises.
God of War controller. Does the battery last more than 5 hours? Because I know mine doesn't.
Been fighting.
Like, really?
Longer than I can remember.
Ooh.
I'd like to say I'm not a violent man.
Yeah, that's funny.
The trouble just has a way of finding me. But I'd be lying. Doesn't matter where I go. How far I run.
Okay.
Death's always waiting. Just not for me. as I ain't no
Do you play as
hero.
Mystique or do you just like
I'm Wolverine.
oh, Sentinel? Is that PlayStation exclusive? Because if it's on PC, I'm getting it on PC. But if not,
the question that comes up a lot to us at Insomniac Games is, are you going to make a Wolverine game that is as violent, as visceral as the character in the comics?
you have to top the one that came out a while ago when the Wolverine movie first came out. That is an excellent Wolverine game.
Working with Wolverine is interesting because part of the route to who he is that he's an unreliable narrator. He has gaps in his memory. So Wolverine doesn't really remember a lot of his life, and that's got to be an extremely frustrating aspect.
He's this ball of rage and fury, but then he could turn on a dime and he could be very, very kind and tender in the next moment.
When we're casting for someone like Logan, what we're looking for in character traits are someone who can convey a lot with very little being spoken.
When you have that first moment that we show in gameplay, there's so much emotion that you can feel behind his eyes. He looks relentless, he looks gritty, he looks angry, but also he looks maybe a little sad.
That level of acting and being able to just deliver that performance with believability across both spectrums was something Insomniac, ourselves, we all agreed he's the one. We don't need to see anybody else.
Hey, I'm Liam McIntyre, and I play James Logan Howlett in Marvel's Wolverine.
Perfect.
That's not bad. That one sort of works. Fans out there know what Wolverine is, who he is. My job is to try and find the essence of who Wolverine is, especially as it applies to our story. People hurt him, people take from him, people betray him. He still fights for people who can't fight for themselves. It's one of the greatest honors of my life, one of the biggest responsibilities I've ever had, and one of the coolest things I've ever got to do.
The entire game is built around staying true to the Wolverine experience.
And then how do we want to put our Insomniac stamp on that? How do we want to put our own spin and creativity, but still give something new and fresh that fans are going to be excited about?
It's the full package. It is a level of detail that we've never been able to do before.
You could see it in the trailer. You can see pores. You can see blood in between the little lines of his teeth. I love the attention to detail.
It's exciting that we're going to be able to bring that kind of fidelity to players.
Wolverine is a character who goes to many places through the comics.
You'll see the Canadian wilderness, you'll see Japan.
There's a shot where Logan is sliding down that rooftop and you can see the breadth of Madripoor and Lowtown.
It's always nice teasing the depth and the amount of characters that we'll be seeing in the game. Omega Red makes an appearance, Mystique is there, and there are some hints to other characters that fans of Wolverine will recognize for sure.
Another visual element of Marvel's Wolverine is the blood. The blood tech that was put into this game is pretty phenomenal.
There's a part in the trailer where Logan jumps down and then he does the claws up through the face. That one I thought maybe was going to be taking it too far, but I am so glad that we have it. It looks fantastic.
Yeah, all this was in a 20-year-old game. So
making that special, making that
you gotta
feel
be
like
better
him,
than that
making it
game.
feel different
That
to
game was
anything
awesome.
else you've played. That's a tough job. What's so cool for me is there was this one section of the game I got to try. It was just visceral and immediate and so incredibly satisfying. And I was like, this is gonna be amazing.
We're pretty excited about the artwork that we're using on the cover. It's dynamic, it's rough-edged.
You notice it doesn't look like our past games. It has that sense of urgency and forward movement and rage and fury, and that's Wolverine.
One of the cool things about Insomniac is they are probably the most collaborative group of people I have ever worked with. They make you feel part of their team. That's not something you always get.
We've been in a creative collaboration with Insomniac Games and PlayStation for over a decade now. We've made some of the greatest superhero games of all time, and that was always the goal, making games that are timeless.
I think fans are going to be excited, but I'm also really excited about it because I'm really proud of what we made. We are focused on making the best Wolverine game ever.
On behalf of everyone at Insomniac Games and the Wolverine team especially, we want to thank you for taking time to watch our trailer. We can't wait to show you more in spring of 2026.
All right, that looked cool. but everything that they're talking about was in that other Wolverine game. Like blood spatter, the fact that when you beat him up, you could beat him up to the point where you can see like half his skull, and it was extremely violent. Given what I heard about Spider-Man 2 is, I'm gonna give it a shot, but I don't know. It looks good though. But most modern games look good. The way he jumped forward was a little kind of Spider-Man-ish. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Maybe you don't want it enough.
My fight will continue.
All right, well, it ended like better than the last State of Play did. And there are games in there that I have some excitement about. Okay. All right, I'm glad I watched that. I think Microsoft's is tomorrow, so I'm gonna check that out tomorrow. I'm gonna post this, give my little 2 cents. I can't say that I have a PlayStation, so the games that are coming up, then I will check them out. But I can't say that I saw anything that if I didn't have a PlayStation, that would actually make me want to go buy it. I would see first whether or not any of this stuff is on PC. And if it is, I will probably purchase it on PC. All right, so thanks for checking this out with me. I will put a link to the original thing so you can watch it without me talking. So please like, share, and subscribe and all that fun stuff. And I'm out. Peace.